Hi everyone, I am Sweetie Tamford.
And I'm Iman Ian.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hi Iman, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, sweetie. Yourself? How are you?
Wonderful, you look great.
Same to you.
Well, thank you.
Okay, all right.
Thank you guys so much. So the thing is, we've been doing a lot of shows, right? Very busy,
Yeah.
do what we do best, right?
Yeah, another show. It's a little exhausting sometimes, but when the fans, we make the fans happy, then
Yes.
that work for us.
Very
That give
important.
us the strength to keep going on. But
That's right.
it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And we have the videos to show guys, so eventually at some
Definitely.
point you see them when it's
Yes.
posted.
Mhm.
Our people working on it. We don't really do these, but we don't post these videos ourselves. We have our guys that work on these
Correct.
things for us.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, I have to admit it, I am exhausted.
Okay.
But of course, we made a promise that whenever we get a chance, that we can, we do this thing. The last time we did relationship, so this time it's going to be relationship part 2. Okay. So for our wonderful fans, they have so many stories, and we really need to talk about them. Because we have so much of them, right?
Okay.
So
All that thought, sweetie. We just want to say happy holiday.
Happy
to you
holidays,
guys.
guys.
All right, and I hope everybody, stay safe
That's right.
and
Please
have
stay
a good
safe.
time. Okay.
Yes, definitely.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to get into it because we have 3, right? 3 fans. We chose 3 fans that we can talk about this. So the first one is Ted. Okay, so Ted has a story here. Ted and his wife, they have been married for 5 years. And for the 5 years they've been together, he mentioned that both of them, their relation, things is not so great in the bedroom like it used to be, and they want to spice things up a little bit. So they came up with an idea to have a threesome. Yes, a threesome. And
Okay. Hold that thought.
oh my God, I had to
again,
drink on
sweetie.
this one here. Yeah, this one is
Okay,
good.
so guys, just to let you know, this is just not my thing. This is Sweetie idea to speak about these things. Okay, so a lot of fans, they reach out to us with their story. I did not choose none of these. Sweetie, she chose these story. Okay.
We have to pick something. It's so
Okay,
much of
okay.
it, right?
So
It's just a lot.
Just to be clear, it was her idea. Okay, I'm just rolling with it. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm in the leave me right there by myself.
That's your thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe. Okay. Okay, Ted. Right, it's Ted. We want to mess it up like we did the last time. So
Right.
Ted would like to spice things up in the bedroom a little bit, right? So Ted said him and his wife for 5 years, they came up with an idea and they both agree with this. They would like to do a threesome. It happened. They did a threesome and everything went great and they loved it. They really, really loved it. But the wife, the agreement with this was only one time, right? Get to find out, this guy, the husband, is still sleeping with the woman that they had a threesome with. And he said that he really enjoyed it and he's not going to stop. So do you call that cheating or something? Because it's no longer an open thing. It's just at one time. And he said he is still sleeping with this chick behind her back and she do not have no clue what's going on. And he said he's really, really enjoying himself. And he said his relationship is great. He said he's really enjoying what's going on. Because he said with this chick that he can do so much different stuff. And, she kind of teach him things too. And he said he's really caught up in a situation where he's not sure if he should tell her, his wife, because she's probably going to be very upset about it. What do you think about this, Iman?
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
Gotta
feel a
drink
little cheer.
Me too,
And
yeah.
by the way, cheer.
Cheers.
Okay.
Happy
For the holiday. Okay. It's not what you think, guy. But anyway. Okay, so regarding this so-called threesome,
Mhm.
it should have never happened in the first place. if you're in a relationship with somebody who both of you made a commitment, and as far as you said they're married.
They are married for 5 years.
Okay, so part of the commitment is, I'm pretty sure when they went to whomever got them married, who will perform the wedding, they say through sickness and health.
His name is Ted.
Ted, you know. So, you know, when you said you need to spice up the relationship, then you know, end up having a third party, a third person involved.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's not much of a relationship.
Right.
It should not come down to that. So that's just totally wrong.
Right.
So if you, Ted, if you need my advice, I say you're so wrong to, you know, you're in a relationship with your wife, and if you feel like, you know, things not going you know, well in the bedroom,
right.
There's just so many different, you know, things you guys can do.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get counseling, you can just figure out something to work it out. But when you get another person involved, to me, that's not much of a relationship anymore.
Exactly.
Okay?
Right.
So as far as you agree to do this, and behind your back, you're still meeting with that woman behind your wife back.
And she's teaching him things. He said that she's teaching him things, and his sex life with his wife is actually better. But it's just that, you know, he's not letting her know what's going on, because whatever the agreement they had, he's going beyond now. I mean, he's behind her back and just
that's just so wrong.
Yeah.
It's totally wrong. And it should never have happened in the first place. Okay?
Yeah.
So Ted, check yourself. You know, seriously, I'm not with you, okay? I just refuse to agree with that, you know, the lifestyle that you chose.
Yes.
You know, it's just so wrong, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so for me, my opinion, I agree with Iman. You know, when you're in a relationship, you know, for 5 years, you've been married for 5 years, I mean, come on, Ted. Seriously, spice it up. You guys can role play or do something to make it happen. You know, that sparks right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, just you know, but the damage already been done. And Ted, it seemed to me like you're very obsessed with what's going on here, and you're really enjoying it, but it's not nice and it's not fair for you to be doing this behind your wife's back. And I think it's best that you sit down and talk to her about it and let her know what's going on. And maybe she will like it, I guess, and because it's an open relationship, I guess, right? Is it? Yeah.
Well, okay. So I beg to differ. I'm not encouraging you to be involved in that type of relationship. It is wrong.
Yeah,
so
it's definitely wrong.
I don't care whether the wife like it or you like it. It is just totally wrong, and it should have never happened in the first place.
That's true. Yes.
You made a commitment to each other, and you guys need to work things out without have a third party involved. End the story. Ted, I'm sorry.
Yes.
If you know what I am saying right now, if it's something that you don't like to hear, well, tough luck, but that's just how it is, okay?
Yes.
End the story for me.
That's true. Yeah, Ted, please, stop it, okay? Just get it together, okay? And please knock it off, okay? Stop sleeping with the other chick and try to work out your relationship and keep it spicy without another partner in the relationship, okay? Yeah.
Next.
Tell me about it.
Next.
Okay. Speaking about next, this one here, oh boy, I need to drink on this one for real.
Yeah, and actually, give me a minute here.
Uh-oh.
Yes, we're supposed to, after the show, you know, to go to dinner, but we kind of run a little late, and
we're a little hungry.
Get a little hungry, so I had one of the guys, you know, get some little snack for us.
Yeah,
so
that looked delicious.
You know, so guys, just excuse me a minute, but I really have to eat this. Okay?
Sure. So while Iman is eating on that, let's get on the other story here.
Okay.
So Liz, her name is Liz. She's been with her husband. Oh, this one is different now. She's been with her husband for 10 years. That's a long time. Okay. She's been with her husband for 10 years. Okay. Her life is beautiful. They have beautiful children together. Everything is going great. I mean, she got her dream came through with this guy she's with, you know.
Okay.
She said everything is going great with her relationship, but she said one day she was walking in the mall. She you know, walking through the mall. She went shopping on her own, and she saw somebody that she haven't seen for many years.
Okay.
Get to find out, it's her ex.
Okay.
Her ex. So she said when she saw him, they had a conversation. She talked to him, and he seemed very nice and, well together and stuff like that. She said the relationship was really bad, and she had to get away from him. She said he was alcoholic. He was drinking a lot. He had a drinking problem, so because of that, he used to sometimes lose his temper, and she just couldn't do it anymore, so they broke up, right? That was a long time ago, of course. So when she saw him, he looks very nice and clean. He looked like he got his life together, and everything's looking great. And they exchanged numbers.
Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
They exchanged numbers. So she's saying to us, after she met the ex, she never mentioned anything to her husband about her ex that she saw that day. But she's telling us that seeing her ex bring back some lovely memories, and she feel like in some way that she would like to be back with him. She really, really want to be back with this guy. Like she's so happy because she said this is the guy that she really, really wanted to be with, not really her husband. And she saw him. She said, "Oh, he looks so nice and together, and he got his nice body." And she said he just looks so good. And she said the only thing is, of course, he is in a relationship though. That's the problem. He is in a relationship, but he do not mind, to mess around with her and do their thing together. And she said that even though she's in this wonderful relationship with this wonderful guy, she got the big house, she got everything she wanted, the car, and, all the good stuff. And she just felt like, her kids got big and, they're older now, and she feel like, hey, it's time for me to go out there and have fun with this guy, because she said she still have those old feelings are coming back, and she really want him back, and she do not know how to tell her husband that she do not want to be with him anymore. She want to go back with her ex.
Okay.
This one is, I gotta eat on this one here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is this person name?
I'm so sorry. Her name is Liz. Liz.
Okay, Liz. I know, you're a fan. Okay. We communicate a couple of times. Over the years. We know you for a while now. But I'm sorry, I'm not sure, if you're gonna continue to be a fan after what I have to say. Because okay, so.
Oh, this is good.
Right. I'm not exactly sure, but you said what is a 10-year relationship? Okay. I can't see how you're gonna be with your husband, your current husband, for 10 years. Okay, and prior to this 10-year relationship, you had a relationship with somebody who was not sober. He was alcoholic.
He was
if
an alcoholic.
Right.
And he lost his temper, and he was really out of control.
Right.
To the point where she had to get away from him.
Right. So you end up in a new relationship.
Correct.
That lasted for 10 years, and you just saw this guy for just a little moment, and you say old feelings coming back. What kind of person are you? I'm sorry, I'm not here to tear you down, but this just sounds very sad, very sick. And it's just very unfortunate. And actually, I feel bad for your husband.
I know.
Okay, I really do.
And her kids.
Right, of course. That's just so wrong. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what happened for this past 10 years with you and your husband, but you just saw someone for a moment. It doesn't matter if you had a relationship before. This was many years ago. I could understand if you were in a relationship before and it's just something that just happened where you broke up with a person, then you probably see them a month later. That feeling, I'm pretty sure, that's just something that's not this is just a normal stuff. That's okay. It's nothing out of the ordinary.
Right.
But after 10 years,
that's too long.
And just keep in mind, she said the reason why they're not together anymore because he was
he was very okay. His temper was bad.
Right.
He had very bad temper.
Right,
He was an alcoholic, and he went to the AA or whatever he told her.
Right.
And he's clean now, and he got his life back on track.
Okay.
And he also agreed that he would mess around with her if she's okay with that.
Right.
And everything was going great with her and her husband. Everything was going great, and I just don't understand until she saw him, and then everything went down.
Okay. I'm like I said, that's just very sad and very unfortunate. But I find it hard to believe that.
Yeah.
Your relationship for the past 10 years has been great, until just a few moments, a moment you met with this
Yeah.
person. Something
exactly.
is something definitely not adding up here.
Yeah.
What's her name again?
Her name is Liz.
Liz, right? Liz.
Mm-hmm.
Something just not adding up
Yeah,
here,
something is
and
not right with that.
and like I said, I feel bad for your husband. And again, just like I said to the person we talk about, it was 10.
Yes.
Liz, you need to check yourself, okay? Because you're so in the wrong this time around, okay?
Definitely.
We spoke before, a couple of times. We correspond and communicate.
Yes.
I think you're a nice person, to be honest, but with this one, it's just a no-no.
That's a no-no.
Okay? Okay, so for what it's worth, Liz, check yourself, okay?
Please, Liz, I don't know what would happen if something trigger you. I don't know what it is, right? But you can't do that. 10 years relationship, you have a family with your husband for 10 years, and this, what are you doing? I mean, come on. You really need to think about this, and I really hope that you really get your senses back on track.
I gotta eat. Sorry.
Okay? Yeah, please do. But Liz, you cannot do that. Please, Liz. Okay? I'm not sure what's your deal. I don't know, because you saw your ex, maybe that's what it is. You saw your ex and you felt like, oh my God, it was a wonderful time. But at the same time, it should stop there. You get what I'm saying? It should stop there and go home to your husband and be happy as you've been being happy, right? So whatever you're thinking, please, Liz, okay? Please listen to us. Don't do it. It's not worth it, okay? It's not worth it.
Sorry. The nature of the I wouldn't even say relationship, but the time when you met your ex, you should just be happy for him, wish him well, and just keep on moving.
Keep on moving.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. You should not exchange number.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you would like your husband to meet up with his ex and exchange number and stuff. I mean, seriously? Come on.
Don't do it, girl. Get it together. Please, Liz.
Liz,
stop it.
They're making me hungry now, Liz. I have to eat some more.
She make me very hungry. She making me want to drink. Okay, so Liz, get it together, please. Okay, you have
You wanted to drink? What are you drinking?
Huh? Oh, just a little drink.
Okay.
What is it we're drinking? It tastes good. What is it we're drinking?
I don't know. It tastes like sorrel.
Oh, it is?
Is it sorrel?
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. If you say so.
You know, sorrel, guy, this is sorrel.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Sorrel with ginger.
Oh, yes. Oh, he's kicking all right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So while you're drinking your sorrel, or next story.
Okay.
So.
Okay, sorry. There's another name for sorrel for those guys who don't know.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember the other name.
Oh, I'm trying to remember myself.
Yeah. All right, I'll let you know when it come back to me.
Yeah,
but we call it sorrel.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it like that. I think a lot of people call it that too.
Yeah, there's another name. I just can't remember.
But I think a lot of people are familiar with sorrel.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one, this one here, this one is gonna take the cake. I'll tell you, this one is something else. So this guy, his name is James. So James is having a problem with his mother-in-law. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So James is with his. Oh my God. So they're all married. I noticed all the stories here tonight. They're married. They're a married couple. So James been with his wife for, I think, is it 15 years? 1 second. Make sure I have to write things down because sometimes I don't remember. So they've been married for 1 second.
Okay, for a while now. Okay.
It's been a while. I'm trying to make sure. No, I'm just trying to make sure I have it correct.
Okay.
They've been. Oh my God! This one, 15 years. They've been married for 15 years. That's a long time.
Yeah.
That's a long time now. Okay. Come on. So the thing is, he's having a problem with his mother-in-law. She is very. He says she's evil. She's very evil. She's not very nice to him. Very disrespectful to him. And he's thinking of maybe he's gonna get a divorce from his wife because of the fact that she's always on his side, on her side. Anything that the mother said, her mother said, she just sit there like, yeah, that's, and like she agreeing with the mother.
Okay.
The mother-in-law. So the mother-in-law. This is a perfect example. He said there are a couple of occasions where it doesn't matter what he do. It doesn't matter to her. He said he's very successful man. You know, he bought his wife a house. He do a lot of stuff. He did
Okay.
so much stuff for her for over the years. And when the mother-in-law comes in, that's when everything just falling apart. You know, one of them is they talk his weight. You know, she think that he's too big, and you know, she mentioned a comment about his weight too. She was like, "Oh my God, you're so big. You need to lose some. You need to lose 50 pounds because I can't imagine you on top of my daughter. You can suffocate her." You know, she say stuff like that, and also another thing, his wife gave the mother a key, so she can come in anytime she want in the house.
Okay.
And there was a time they were messing around, and guess who came in and saw them doing things, their private moment, and she, instead of the mother walk away and say, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," and leave the house, what did she do? She stand there and said, "Oh my God, you want to put some clothes on?" This is crazy. She's very disrespectful to him, and she always brings up the ex. She always brings up, "Oh, you know, you would have been so much better if you were with, you know, whatever his name is, whatever the guy is, and you would be better with this one and that one instead of him." Because she's just she's bold. She's bold-faced. She's just really like letting him have it.
Okay.
You know, she's very, very disrespectful to this guy. You know, what's his name? James. And James said it reached a point now, and him and his wife, they have a big argument about this. And he was trying to explain to her, said, I'm tired, you know, of my mother-in-law being disrespectful to me, and I want you to be there for me. I'm your man. You know, why aren't you repping for me here, you know? And she don't. She was like, "Well, that's my mother, and I love her, and it's just what it is. So what you want me to do?" So all he's asking is for some type of respect from his wife. Okay? She's just being totally disrespectful to this guy. And I feel his pain. And he said because of that, he's thinking of getting a divorce.
Okay, so what's his name again?
His name is James, and he's been with his wife for 15 years.
Okay, so you know, if you've been with someone 15 years, 1 year, 6 months, it doesn't matter. You know, when you're in a relationship, you know, the in-law should not be involved, you know, to some degree. Anyway, so I don't have much to say about this situation here,
Yes.
except for couple therapy. That's it. You need couple therapy.
Okay.
Both of you need to get some type of counseling and try to figure it out. And James, if you think it's worth it to continue this relationship, you know, providing that the in-law, your stepmother is not, you know, she continue to do the same thing, and your wife is in agreement with her, then then you could talk divorce if you want to go there.
Right.
But just bear in mind that both of you again made a commitment, so couple therapy, I would encourage both of you to just go there. Okay,
definitely.
that's pretty much all I have to say about that.
Yeah, and also I'm
Okay.
so sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
And
okay.
so James, if you and your wife decided to have do couple therapy, counseling, whatever, that would help both of you to get back on track. If that doesn't work, you could reach out back to us again, and we take it from there. Okay,
Yes.
we're just trying any way we could help assist. Okay, all right.
But
So,
James, also he mentioned the reason why he gained so much weight because of the mother-in-law. The mother-in-law is stressing him out to the point. 15 years they've been together, and it's just as soon as she opened her mouth, he eat more, and he just feel like it's kind of messed up his health right now. He needs to get away from this woman. She said this vile woman. That's what he called her. She is evil. He said she's like a witch. Like when she opened her mouth, it's like her nose grew longer, and she just all she needs is a broom. He feel like he really need to get away because of his health, and he went to the doctor and they tell him like, hey, you need to lose this weight. He said each time that and she's over the house all the time.
Okay, so
there's
I
no
understand.
space, nothing, and I feel his pain. Yeah.
Okay, so he's gaining weight. Obviously,
From stress.
The stepmother, she is the stressor.
The stepmother?
I mean,
The mother-in-law.
The mother-in-law. The mother-in-law. She is the stressor. So she's a problem, obviously, and he needs to avoid her as much as possible. But
Yes.
again,
Yeah.
we're talking about the daughter's wife. She's in league with the mom, with
Yeah.
her mother.
Yeah.
So, like I said, they just need to get
Yeah.
some type of.
So you think therapy would help the situation?
Well, they
Because
need-
it sounds very rough. Because the wife it seems as if she's very determined that she wants to keep it the way it is. That's my mother, and there's nothing I can do about this.
Right. But the reason
Okay.
why I always recommend couple therapy or get counseling and stuff like that. Sometimes for
Yeah.
example, we say we together in a relationship. Sometimes of course we can't see eye to eye, and maybe I'm trying to highlight or to point out certain things to you, and vice versa, and we
Right.
just can't get it.
Yeah.
But sometimes always good to have a third party
That's true.
involved, and not just it's always good to have a third party, but we're talking about a trained counselor. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Somebody who understand the
Okay.
dynamics, the
Yes,
family dynamics.
definitely.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
I get that way.
I would encourage you to go that route
Okay.
and see. You don't just walk away from a relationship just because
Yeah.
the mother-in-law is being a nuisance.
Right.
You don't just walk away from a relationship. You need to
Right.
try and work it out. I always encourage
Okay.
people, try and work things out.
Right.
And if you exhaust just about every area and
Right.
nothing is changing, then that's when you consider and you start to think about
Right.
separating and going.
But 15 years is a very long time.
15 years it seemed like a lifetime.
He was tolerating her for 15 years.
Well, that's sad now. He shouldn't have
Make it been so yeah.
Right.
He let it go on for so long to the point where he's gaining all this weight.
Right.
He's so stressed out. It's affecting his health, and it's not good. And 15
Okay.
years, it seemed to me like he's ready to walk out that door. I don't think he want to do counseling.
No, I know, but
I mean, of course, James. Relationship is very important, and I know that for a fact that you love your wife. But if in any way that you can get counseling, and also with your mother-in-law, she needs to be there.
No,
You don't think so?
no,
But-
not at all. No.
Just him
no,
and his wife.
No,
Oh,
this is between him and his wife. It has nothing to do with his
Oh.
stepmother. The wife
the
and the husband.
mother-in-law.
I mean, I keep saying stepmother. Right. I'm
The
sorry.
wicked stepmother, maybe.
All right. The husband and the wife need to go and get counseling. Both of them should decide what to do as far as have the stepmother not come there, the mother.
The mother-in-law, right?
Right, the mother-in-law. I'm sorry, guy. I'm just stuck on stepmother. You know what? I know. I was just watching a movie the other day with a stepmom, and it was just a
It was
weird
crazy.
movie. It was a crazy movie.
She was crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
But anyway, right. So, right. So, back to what I was saying.
Yes.
It has to be between the husband and the wife. Both of them need counseling,
Yes.
and they take it from there, and they
Right.
should decide which direction to go. Now, if they, went, to counseling and things
Right.
didn't work out, where the wife is still in league with the mother and not seeing, having
Correct.
she's just not working with her husband, then of course,
Yeah.
why would the husband want to after 15 years, why would
That's
you
a
want to
long
be
time.
there,
That's a
for
long time.
16, 17,
Yeah.
he's gonna die eventually.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
because
Right. So just focus on that.
yeah, she's
Go-
very detrimental to his health.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay.
so that's pretty much
Yeah,
what I
that's
have
it.
to say
Yeah,
regarding
definitely. So, James,
Okay.
like I mentioned, I feel your pain. I wish you didn't make it go along so
Yeah,
for
it's
so
been a
long.
while,
15
yeah.
years is a long time,
that. Right.
James.
It is.
So like Iman mentioned, I would suggest counseling for you and your wife. Hopefully she's on your side finally without mommy there.
Well, okay. So right. So like I said, when you're talking about family dynamics.
Yes.
People should understand that again, his wife, that's her mom. I'm pretty sure she love her mom, and mom probably love her. The reason why I said probably because if she really love her daughter, she wouldn't really mistreat treat the husband so bad.
Exactly.
Badly. But my thing is this: is the wife responsibility
Yes.
to make sure she stay committed to her husband. And I'm not saying she should be curse out her mother or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But she's supposed to let her mother know that, hey, I'm married to this person and it's not fair, to the husband for you to, treat him, certain way in his home, That's
Correct.
just so, That's just so wrong, you know?
It is wrong. It is so wrong.
Okay.
So I think that's it. You know.
Right, and just before, we go, just we were talking about Ted.
Ted.
Yeah, Ted.
That's the one with the threesome. Yes.
Yes, Ted. That's another thing I just have to add. I should have said it before, but again, the only
With threesome.
the only threesome I would recommend is a therapy. Okay, you need a third person. You need a therapist. Okay, make the therapist be the third person in that threesome. Okay. Because you have no business getting another person in your bedroom, okay? The only person should be in your bedroom is you and your wife, okay? So if you want to have a threesome, and that goes to the wife too, because I believe both of you were in agreement to have a threesome. If things not going well for you guys, and there's no more flame, no more fire in the bedroom or wherever in your relationship, and you need a threesome, I recommend a therapist. Okay? Yes. Make that person be the third person.
That's
okay?
Right. That's it. That is right.
That's all I have to say. Okay,
That's
guys?
Right. Oh my God, this is something else. Relationship is not easy.
Right.
Like we mentioned before.
Okay.
You have to work it out, do the best that you can. But please, like Iman mentioned, the best threesome is
a therapist. Right. Okay, so I don't understand. Seriously, I don't understand. People They meet, they so-called fall in love, they engage, they spend a lot of money to buy engagement ring, spend a lot of money on wedding and wedding, honeymoon, they go on
bachelor parties
and bachelor's parties. Spend a lot of money, put a lot of time and energy into getting married, and afterwards you just want to walk away just because things not going the way expected to, and the fires is burning out, and there's no more flame and no more spice in the bedroom or wherever. I'm just willing to walk away.
Yeah.
Why did you spend all this money to get involved to marry to somebody in the first place?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, it just don't make any sense to me.
No, it does not.
Guys, you gotta try and work things out. You don't give up so easily. Just like when you first met the person, and for some people you pursue the person.
That's
you
right.
do just about everything to get that person
That's right.
in your life. Now you have the person in your life with things not going the way you want or expected, and you're just ready to just give up everything and just walk away.
Yeah.
There's no more spice in the relationship. You're ready to get a third party involved, a threesome. You're ready to cheat. You're ready to do all of these negative things. Why did you get involved in the first place?
That's
okay?
Right.
Always remember, you made a commitment to each other, and you guys need to respect that.
That's right.
You got to respect each other, and you just have to do the right thing.
That's right.
Having a third person never ever work. That just create more problem. Okay?
Of course, yes.
All right, and again, guys, for what is word,
yes,
we are not expert. Again, I have to just remind you guys, we are not expert, but we've been around long enough to know that certain thing is just wrong. Okay?
Of course, yes.
All right, guys, so we're gonna wrap this show up, and again,
I am Sweetie Tamford,
and I'm Iman Ian.
Happy holiday.
Happy holiday, and
one
love.